Alrighty, we are up here at the fall herd, and it is pasture moving day. Yeah, we're moving them from over there in that middle pasture. You'd probably be able to see the cows coming through the gate right there. Yeah, today is May 6th. That is something I'm going to have to start doing, is saying what day it is in my videos, just to make sure everybody's clear on what time of year it is. So we got so much hay left over that we're just trying to get rid of some of the hay, and so we're just sitting in some washout areas. And here come the cows. Here come the cows. I have not been in this pasture yet this season since we fertilized it, yeah. So really, they haven't been in here since March. And it's just time to move them over and go from there. So cows are looking good, looking good. We're gonna have to try to preg check them next week sometime if the weather's decent. See how long they're bred and whatnot, and go from there. So then we'll leave them shut out of this pasture probably end of June, something like that. Alright, now I'm gonna go check to make sure all the gates are locked into the other fields that we don't need them to go into. And so yeah, somebody did comment about the pastures, yellow mustard. That is yellow mustard plants, as we call them around here. That yellow stuff coming up. It's really bad this time of year. But once we start bush hogging pastures, get cleaned up, it'll start. It'll shape up pretty good. But yeah, they're going wild. They are going wild. But I'm just gonna go around. Gotta check that gate, one that goes over into the hayfield, and one that's up there by the barn, to make sure they're locked out, because that's hayfields. That's the 11-acre hayfield that I did GoPro video in, and then that's the little hayfield. We will let them go in there after we take the first cutting off. We'll let them graze them there afterwards, but we always like to get the first cutting off because that's it's really good hay, fescue and whatnot. So yeah, other news, we want to be cutting hay right now. We want to be cutting hay, but it's too wet, and the wheat is what we want to get off right now. It needs to come off right now before it starts getting too coarse. But you know, we've had so much rain here in the past few weeks, or week and a half, that we just can't get out in the field and do nothing. We haven't even started planting soybeans either, and you know, my uncle's kind of wanting to go and get it done, but we're just gonna have to. Gosh, I hate this hill. Man, I hate that. But we haven't even started planting soybeans, and it's been slow going around here for everybody. All the big time guys are wishing they could get out there and move, but oh well. Such is life, such is life. But so yeah, the wheat needs to come off, and my uncle said the hayfield's ready to roll. They are ready to be cut too, because the fescue and orchard grass is done headed out. You know, you could probably let them sit out there for another couple weeks, but you know, if the weather would straighten up, we're going to go ahead and start knocking hay down. and start getting first cutting underway. And then, yeah, because I mean, look at that, look at that. I mean, that looks, those fields look really good. I need to reach in. But yeah. Alright, I just had to chain that up a little bit better. But, so like I was saying, we're ready to start dropping hay. We got both disc bines, new knives on them. Yeah, new knives on both disc bines, and they're ready to roll, greased and oiled and everything. So, disc bine's ready to roll. The round baler is in the shop right now. And that freaking gate is open. What was I saying? The round baler's in the shop. My uncle pressure washed it last night. First time in like 2 or 3 years that's happened. And he pressure washed it, and that's the bad thing about this time of year. I start sneezing. But, yeah, round baler's in there. I'm gonna start getting it ready to roll. And all that's left will be the V-rake and the tedder. That'll be real nice. Hopefully. Need to do something. We need to do something with that frame bending. Just give me a second. Country scenery. If you remember, the first year I started YouTube in 2014, I set my iPod up on a tank right here, and I was V-raking with the 6210. There used to be a... sorry about that, I had a phone call. So yeah, there used to be a barn there. It's gone now. This is an extended family that owns this farm. It's my uncle's cousin. Well, it's my uncle's uncle, which is my great uncle that lives right here, and then my uncle's cousin who lives right over there. So, you know, there's like 100-some acres. No, this is where the majority of our acreage, well, a quarter to a good chunk of our acreage is. You know, we got several. There's that decent 24 acre hayfield, the 11 acre hayfield, and that little 5 section. Those 2 hayfields. Then our fall herd is right here too, with 3 pastures. And then we got cropland, crop. Yeah, so we got several acres that we I guess you could say rent or lease. The cropland is leased out to us from them, so you know, this is a good farm. It's been in the family for a long time, so, and I'm just hoping it stays that way. So anyway, too personal, too in-depth with it. So back to the original program, back to the regular scheduled programming. So yeah, cows are out here enjoying. enjoying the new freshly grown pasture. And my uncle just had to go get a block of salt. He set out a bag of minerals and feed her up there, so he had to go get a block of salt. So I'm gonna wait for him up here by the road, and then we'll shut the gate and call it good. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is just a little cattle video. I know I have several people that comment and say they want to see more cows, but I mean, cows, you mess with them for a day or so, a few days of actually with them, and they just kind of do their own thing. I mean, yeah, you check them every day and make sure they're doing good, make sure they're not sick or anything. Come out here, ride through the pastures, check on them, feed them, feed hay every now and then. I shouldn't say every now and then. Make sure they got hay, make sure they got feed, minerals, and check them, and they kind of do their own thing. So, and then you have to be with them constantly when they're calving. But other than that, I mean, they're kind of fending for themselves. But I mean, we do monitor them a whole lot closely. So yeah. Whereas cropland, you have to monitor that non-stop every day. So anyway, I'm gonna quit yammering on here and get off of here, and thanks for watching. So we'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully it's cutting hay. I hope it's cutting hay, so, or soybeans. We'll go from there.